What's up, everybody? I'm Leroy. That's Michael. This is the We Tryin' channel, presented by Nerdy by Nature Productions. Let's just get to it, man. The night is dark and full of terrors. We're
Oh, that's
back
that's the shirt.
in
Okay,
Westeros. Oh, so
I wasn't even paying
yeah, I've
attention
been
to the
wearing
shirt,
this.
but okay,
Yeah, I've been wearing this for the last couple of days as my sleep shirt.
okay.
I like the contrast of wearing a Christmas hat and, but yeah, man, Dragon Show's back, and I, for one, want to see how the Targaryens figure this shit out.
I don't feel like they're gonna figure it
Because
out. I feel like it's gonna be just a family war, a civil war.
I believe it's gonna be a civil war. But my problem or my question will is Rhaenyra going to figure it out? Because I feel like she's been dumb this entire time. Like
Interesting phrase.
I really do. I feel like Otto, who's been the King's Hand, when he got fired and he came back, he's been the one person who's been like, I'm in this to win it.
Hmm.
And Matt Smith's character, who plays Damon, has been the other side of the coin, so to speak, where he's been kind of like Charlie Day, wild card. But I think Otto Hightower is the only person who's been like, oh, I'm playing for keeps here. And
Hmm.
everybody else is like, I don't know how far to go or like what to do. And they've been doing some things where they're like, and it's like, you don't get it. You don't realize what you're playing for. And then when, spoiler alert, when Rhaenyra's son got killed, because old One Eye, but
Man, what that whole
it's
moment,
like,
he just got his ass ate up. It man.
but
Oh,
the thing that gets me is it's like these people are not playing like it's almost as if everybody's in denial for about what they want and what type of life they live and what type, and it's like, oh, now you guys are really about to see some like, my thing is I just want to see him figure it out.
hmm.
Okay, y'all go figure it out. Oh, you not okay? Okay. So let's get to this trailer because I can't wait to see how far down the line this is.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Let me pull this up and do that, and then over here. Here we go.
Errors were made in the hours following King Viserys' death.
The war be fought. Many will die. And the victor will eventually ascend the throne.
There is no war so hateful to the gods as a war between kin. And no war so bloody as a war between dragons.
I mean, all right, short and sweet.
Is there music on yours?
Yeah. Did you not have any audio or anything?
I had audio, I just didn't have any music or any nat sound.
That's weird.
Mm.
You hear music right now?
Errors were made in the
Nope.
hours
Just the
following
words?
King
That's
Viserys.
very weird. Okay, I don't know. On the last trailer, did you hear music with the boys?
Mhm. Yep. It's
Huh. I don't know.
all good.
Okay.
Again, I like this trailer. I don't know exactly how this falls out, but if you notice who's sitting on that throne, um,
That was Olivia Cook,
I
right?
think hmm? No, on the throne. Oh, that
Oh.
was her son.
Oh,
Remember
okay. Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
yeah like we don't see any battle. We
Wait. What
see
do you mean we don't see any battle?
we see like the effects of like, but we don't see like what we saw the Battle of the Bastards. We see a little bit of fighting, a little bit of, but we don't see like the large scale battles that Game of Thrones is known for. You know, the battle at King's Landing,
Uh huh.
Battle of the Bastards. Um, what's a few other? I mean, Daenerys when she was just going through Dorne.
They look like the one girl, like the black girl with the blonde hair or whatever. She kind of has a similar shot as Daenerys at one time when she was on top of the dragon flying through
Hmm.
in this
So
trailer.
like, so also we're missing. I was looking for him. Um, I don't see him. Oh boy. So that was Reyna that you were talking about. I was looking for the dude that was the sneaky guy who killed his whole family.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't see him in the trailer. I could be mistaken, but yeah, like so you see like the lead up, and it's almost like this trailer's giving you the preparation for a war coming and battles coming, but you don't actually see the battles. You see everything that leads up, and you see a little bit of fighting here and there, but none of that monumental, huge armies. And keep in mind, both sides have dragons.
right. For me, I think the show does a good thing of, and I only watched Game of Thrones through once. I didn't really do any repeat watching, so I can't remember how the first seasons were. But one thing that I thought that the first season of House of Dragon did really well was do do the slow build, the build up. I think at first some people were kind of like, "Man, this show was really taking its time," and I think that was calculated and deliberate to really get you invested in these people before things started to hit the fan. And I kind of feel like we're getting the same thing with this trailer. We're seeing little bits of, like you said, we don't see a full battle yet, but maybe that's on, or a huge battle, but maybe that's on purpose to get us ready for what's going to come in the later half of the season.
Well, it also we need. I believe the battles. So we see King Aegon sitting on the throne because that's who supposedly that is. But also, I'm I'm wondering if there's going to be another time jump. Um,
Hmm.
I also you did get to see because he's back now. Um, the Sea Snake, and you saw Eve Best who plays Rhaenys, Princess Rhaenys,
These
and
names,
because
man, just
remember
give me like
she,
a Stephanie and a Brittany.
but remember the Sea Snake wanted his wife. They were supposed to be king and queen, but because she was a daughter, she got passed over, and then it's one of those things where it's like I get it.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't kill that entire family when she had the opportunity when they kept her in that tower.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of feel like is there going to be a reckoning where somebody's going to be like, "Bitch, this is all your fault because you could have stopped all of this before
You could have made it happen.
it got here. You could have made it happen." And she talks about it when she was like, "It wasn't my place." And I guess it's one of those things where I'm like, when are we going to have that conversation? And you saw the two. It looks like two both of the best friends. They walk towards each other. I'm wondering if we're going to have like a real conversation about like what this really is, and like, do you really want? Because we still haven't had that conversation between the two main characters of this is about to happen. Do you realize what you're about to do and what has to happen if you follow through with this?
Mm-hmm.
Either my family gets wiped out or your family gets wiped out.
Yeah.
Like there is no in between. And I think that's the amazing thing that they're building up to, that they haven't realized the ramifications of everything that they're doing yet. One person to me realizes it, and that's Otto Hightower, who's really the Shadow King in all of this.
Yeah. I mean, have you read any of the books or anything?
Nah.
No, I haven't either. Because I'm always curious, like when these things become so popular, when they start to stray from the source material to if they stray from the source material, or if the source material is so strong, they're like, no, we can continue to go with whatever we had before because we know this is going to be what people want. And I'm just curious what
Well,
this
we
season's doing with that.
well we know that they keep a lot of the magical elements out of the source material, from the source material out of the movies, because there's a lot of different times where certain characters show up and they've cut out entire plot lines because they just couldn't support it or they just didn't have the time.
Hmm.
We've seen that in the first um, iteration of Game of Thrones. In that first 8 seasons, there was a lot of magical elements that were left out. Um, so I don't know how much of this has strayed from the original source material, but I also, if I remember correctly, a lot of this is kind of like you can kind of do what you want because
Hmm.
it wasn't as etched out in stone as Game of Thrones was up until that last season. Because remember, the Game of Thrones, and I've been a big defender of it. A lot of people are like we didn't get what we wanted, and it's like I understand that, but uh, it was hard to give you what you wanted when they didn't know how the show ended, and they were trying to give the people something that was different, and they gave us something different.
Oh, it was
But
something
I guess
different.
I don't come down on Damien Weiss, the two guys, as much as other people do because they never signed on to give you an ending. The book was supposed to be done, and they were
Sure.
been able to pull certain things out of that book to give you an ending. Well, he never wrote the end. Like the book still isn't done.
Right.
Like even now the book still isn't done. So what were you expecting them to do? And so I give them kind of a pass on that. Whereas this, you kind of have a little bit more leeway. You have like the tendrils, the sinew to connect all the tissue, and but you don't have the hard and fast. You just got to get to this ending
Sure.
that we already know what happens.
Yeah. Summer 2024, not that far away. It'll be here before you know it. Let us know in the comments. Are you excited for season 2 of House of Dragons? You know where to find us here on YouTube. You can also hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, places. I think those are all the places. We trying, y'all. We trying. Nerd by Nature Productions. Hit that bell, like, comment, subscribe. Know we put up more videos. I think that's it for now, folks. We're out.
Peace.